Monday afternoon, and so that means I'm back practicing with Warren and back for another practice match. The match will start in about 3 minutes, so if you want to skip forward, go ahead. I've just started streaming early. I'm gonna go ahead today. I'm gonna show you exactly how I go and get view graph deals. So I set up a table in the Relaxed Bridge Club. Um, Casual Bridge Club, maybe it was called when I clicked the first button. Now it says relax at the top. That's what changed my language. And then, so I just set up my table as it was, but then now that I'm the table host, and you got to be the host to take care of this, you go and you click here and you click deal source. Today, what I'm gonna do is I want to play boards that Levin and Weinstein have played because they play a similar 2/1 system to Warren and I. So I'm going to try and find a set that Warren and I are north south. No, I know Warren and I are north south. I'm going to try and find a set where Levin and Weinstein are north south. So I'm going to type here in this. I'm going to go to this deal source that you saw. I selected a specific view graph match, and now I'm going to go. I'm going to search Levin, and let me see what comes up with if I hit Levin. No, that's going to come Levine. So let's try Weinstein. That's going to be a little bit less. Okay. Blast, unfortunately, I think that match was actually a match that Pepsi played, so I'm going to have to skip over that. Here's Rosenthal versus Nickel in 2019. It's not that long ago, but it's hard to believe any of us will know the hands. It's not like I'm there at the tournament playing in a different event, and I imagine that's true for everybody else. So I'm going to go ahead and see who was sitting where in this set. This one they were east west. Let's go to the previous match. Here they were north south. Perfect. So that's the set that I'm going to grab. Is the semifinals of the Soloway semifinals of the Soloway. I was in the semifinals of the Soloway, so there's a chance that I played these hands. So let me go back and try something else. I don't know if we played the same hands or not. But hey, Kelly, how are you? Good to see you. I'm trying to figure out what set to play. Whatever. I could always put these in. I mean, Warren and I certainly didn't play, but the problem is that Pepsi did. No, Pepsi might not have played these either. Come to think of it. Should I check for another one? Let me see. Get matches. Let's go. Let me get out of this out. Get matches. Let's try something that's not the Soloway. Wolfson versus Nickel. Vanderbilt 2019. Okay, that could work. Let's try. Nope, they were north south. All right, Spingold round to 32. Nickel versus. All right, that looks good. Perfect. Hey, Chris, going well. Going well. Although I got a sad email today that one of my students passed away last week, and it's funny how I actually happened to have met him at a tournament a few weeks ago, and it's amazing how even with so little reaction, it emotionally it hit me pretty hard. So other than that, I'm good. But I just found that out about an hour ago. A little rattled. All right, let's select this match. So just waiting for Warren. Here he is. Oh no, that was just me hitting the go button on the hands. Hi guys, Warren will be here in a minute. No, I don't need to. Oh no, let's go to the table. All right. Happy Monday. Hi Michael, good to see you. So yeah, we're getting closer and closer to crunch time here. It's February. I have a week to get our WBF convention card submitted for the World Championships, which is an ordeal and a half. You cannot believe what a WBF convention card looks like. Like it's just like the difference between filling out an ACBL card is actually pretty intense to fill out. A WBF card is just a whole nother animal. It's on legal paper and it's both sides of a really long thing. You have to put every bid that you ever have ever heard of on this convention card, which I guess is good for the purpose of the event and full disclosure for your opponents. But it's a pain in the butt to fix it. And this is the first time I'm playing with Warren in an event. Maybe now that I think about it, maybe I have one from when we played in Orlando. We did play one World Bridge Federation event before, but I'm not sure if if they require WBF cards because it was in Orlando. I'm thinking an ACBL card might have been good enough. All right, we are scheduled to start at 2. I'm sure Warren will be here any moment. Yeah, filling out my WBF card on a video. Hey, Babs, good to see you. Hello, slow roll. I got the chat a little bigger today. Maybe this I couldn't figure out how to get. I'm struggling. I need a production a producer. I feel like I want to get a bigger. I need to get bigger so that I can afford to have a producer hanging around taking care of all these little details, making it look right. Because the amount of time I spend rearranging my screen and doing all this stuff, it's just such a hassle. And there's people who are good at this. So if anybody's watching this video and you're into video like stream production or anything, if you're in college or something and you want to get involved, could definitely use it. And on the other side of this, I was thinking I was watching some podcasts. Sorry, I'm just filling time until Warren gets here. I will try. I'll think about doing the WBF card on video, but it's not much fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty brutal. So. I was also thinking, that one of the ways that might be able to sustain doing this more often is if I could do a lot of the podcasts or video, whatever streaming that I've seen, the people do live ad reads. So if you're watching this and you have a company that you have something that you want to sell to bridge players, and bridge players are a pretty good demographic of like, I mean, I guess stream watching bridge players might be a different set, but I'd be happy to promote a product for money to make me be able to do this for free for more often. Let me put it that way. Uh, yeah, just some random thoughts. Ready to play some bridge though. Let me give him a little bump just in case. Just lost track of time. That sometimes happens to me when I know I have a commitment for a specific time, but I'm just reading something and I can't. I just forget where I am. So, any questions while we're waiting? Gotta. Yeah, crypto. I don't know anything about it, but yeah, I bet there's some exchanges that would be happy to promote to bridge players for sure. There he is, ready to rumble. Found and used our convention card, but not our WBF card, unfortunately. All right, so this first hand is just a straightforward strong no trump. Let's see where we go from here. I think I fixed the audio problem. Yeah, maybe Trish at some point I'll do it. What I'll hopefully do is I'll wait till Warren and I have a good hand on. Oh, there he did lose track of the time. See, there you go. I was a good partner reminding him. So maybe I'll wait till Warren and I have a hand where our system helps us, and then I'll do a video about it then. But yeah, I could outline the whole thing. The problem is it's so it's nobody plays it, so it's weird to share. No, I think Marty's not here. All right. So my partner's a passed hand. I'm still gonna overcall 1-0 here with my 2.5 heart stoppers here, and um, I don't know if it's the right. You could argue that it's right to pass a heart pass a heart to pass because my partner's a passed hand. Sometimes with these 15 counts, you're not necessarily supposed to overcall a no trump. I cleared the main hurdle here with West passing. The big risk of overcalling an O Trump is having it go penalty double on my left. Now that it didn't go penalty double on the left, I'm thrilled that I overcalled an O Trump. I'm getting my 15 points across. Although, again, if my partner might blast 3-0 with like 8 points or something because he's expecting a better overcall. Uh, In fact, it'll be interesting to hear from Warren afterwards about whether he thinks this was a little bit too weak uh, for 1-0. We'll see what happens. All right, he's given it the transfer. It's funny after our conversation last week about using Stamen followed by two spades to show all invites. I just have this weird feeling that he was thinking about. Oh no, okay, he just decided to sign off. Now this is awesome. I'm so happy I overcalled a no trump. We got to our 5-3 spade fit. I'm gonna make two spades probably. Feel pretty confident about it. All right, slow roll. I like doing the instant tournaments too. They're find a crypto company, and I'll be like, oh, and this instant tournament is brought to you by. Okay, let's check it out. We have three sure losers in diamonds. Slow club loser and well, maybe not a slow club loser. Because I can finesse the. I immediately see that I don't have the 10 of clubs, so the club suit itself is not going to play itself. It's difficult to play for no losers, but I can use the ace of hearts to throw away a club. I feel like if I try playing Queen Ace King of Hearts, throwing a diamond right away, I know it's going to get roughed. Either the second one or the third one is going to get roughed. I feel like I'm better off not doing that. I'm going to win the Queen of Hearts maybe and just play Ace of Spades and a spade, and then I'll just play for the King of Clubs on side. Is that one line of play? Another line of play, let's see, is to go Ace King Queen of Hearts, throwing a diamond, letting him rough, hoping that he's roughing with a natural trump trick. Lastly, I could win the Queen of Hearts and play a small spade towards my jack, and then I might be able to hold my spades to one loser with what's called an intra finesse. That doesn't look like the right line to play. I'm just going to win the heart and play ace of spades and a spade, and I'm going to play for the King of Clubs on side. Feels like a diamond honor just rates to be on my left. We'll see what happens. It's not like they're going to know for sure what to play. So this is base. Ooh, 10 of spades. I could have played spades for one loser when I see that 10. Okay. Don't be 4-1. If I'm dummy, I'll show you how I could have played the spade suit for one loser, assuming it's not King Queen 10. Oh, he knew what to play. What did he play? He played. What's their carding? King. Oh, I need to ask them what's your carding. Standard. Okay, so he high loads. So the ace of diamonds on my left. So righty's got king queen of diamonds is 5. The jack of hearts is 6. The king of spades is 9. He's got the king of clubs. I'm good to go. Now he's going to win the diamond. Cash his queen of spades. That intra finesse is a really cool play. I could have gone for it. I'll explain why I didn't. And if I get when I'm dummy, I will talk you through that spade suit. It's a really cool spade suit. Usually you're gonna lose two tricks, but there's one play that you can make that that can hold this spade suit. You can. I can't show you played cards, but if you remember the spade suit, Ace 9 fifth up to Jack 8 third. Think about how you might have played that for to only lose one trick to the king or the queen, and when I get a chance, I'll pull it up. If that was like if I absolutely needed to play spades for one loser, I would have played it the correct way. There's only one way to play this. I mean, look, if the spades are king queen doubleton, I would have only lost one. But I mean more realistically than king queen doubleton. Okay, well, um, that can't really hurt me. I don't need the club on side, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm just gonna claim making because I can't lose. I can't avoid losing the queen of spades. I can rough and just play ace of hearts, king of hearts, and I don't know what those ridiculous YouTube things, those comments with those three things. Like, what is that even? What purpose is that serving? Are those links or something? Don't click them. Whatever you do, don't click those links. 8 highs, perfect takeout shovel, double shape, just not enough. I would love to make a takeout double with this hand. I just can't do it. Let's see what happened on. By the way, let's look at not people. Let's go to history. Let's see what happened at the other tables. Oh, I've cut this off a little. Sorry. Um, so, oh, they were playing against the weak no trump, the 10 to 12 no trump, or 11 to 14. Yeah, so Bobby just passed with my hand. All right, a diamond pass, a heart pass, 3 clubs. Okay, so he's strong jump shifting. They're going to game. I have pretty good defense for clubs. It looks like they probably have a diamond fit. They're forcing the game, though. So West, if he's got spade stopped, he's probably going to bid 3 no trump. Unless he's got slam interest, he's probably going to bid 3 no trump with spade stopped. And my partner's probably going to lead spades against no trump, even in the face of a 3 no bid. It's possible hearts is our source of tricks. It's possible clubs is our source of tricks. Okay, so he fit diamonds. This is just a preference, like he's taking a preference back to diamonds. It is probably a diamond fit, but honestly, he might have only 2 diamonds if he's afraid to bid no trumps. Like if West doesn't have a spade stopper, he could bid 3 spades to say I don't have a spade stopper. But 3 diamonds is a more efficient bid. It leaves a lot more room below 3 no trumps. So modern way of over these strong jump shifts is to play that going back to partner's suit is just kind of a temporizing preference bid. It's not showing a huge slam interest or anything like that. It's just saying I prefer diamonds to clubs. If you bid 3 spades, it would sound more like it's also I'm worried about 3-0, but it would be more about clubs than diamonds. That's the only difference between 3 diamonds and 3 spades here. They're both kind of the same bid. It says I can't bid 3 no trump. Okay, so he did pull finally to 4 diamonds. So he's showing a slam try in diamonds, and now, okay, 1 over a key card. He's bid 4 diamonds, 4 hearts key card for. I'm on lead, so I don't need to double this for the lead. I I do think that there's probably going to be a little bit of urgency to maybe to take our heart. Let me think about. I'm going to think about what I'm going to lead against 6 diamonds. So he said he had 0 and he signed off. Okay, so it's only 5 diamonds we get to play against. We get to defend. So they're off 2 key cards. That's a good place to start. My right hand opponent, because of that 3 no trump bid, the 3 no trump bid is probably 3-1, 5-4. That's my best guess for righty's shape. He might be 2-2, 5-4, but given that he key carded right away, given that he key carded right away over 4 diamonds, makes me think that he's got 3-1, that he's got a more control rich hand, like he's got maybe ace king third, singleton. I think he's got a stiff heart, and so the clubs is where our tricks might come from, but he might rough them in dummy. They have a 9-card diamond fit. Dummy's definitely gonna hit with 4 diamonds and probably a singleton club. My heart's not going anywhere really, so I don't need to cash my heart. I think I'm just gonna lead the jack of spades. I don't want to lead a trump and pickle partners. If it's possible, our 3 tricks, our partner has either king jack third of diamonds or ace jack third of diamonds and the ace of hearts. It's possible that we'll get a slow spade trick if Dummy's got the king queen of hearts, but I perhaps he wouldn't have pulled with the king queen of hearts. I don't see how my heart's gonna go away, so I'm just gonna leave the jack of spades. Okay, well the heart won't go away, but a club might go away. If Declare's got ace, king, queen of spades, but I was never leading a club. There was no reason for me to lead into Declare's second suit. I didn't see the urgency of it. Okay, they mixed up the answers, or they just okay? That was a really cold contract, cold slam. They what happened? Do we four diamonds over 3-0? I would take as well. There he was just saying I have a diamond fit basically. Like I want to look for slam. Yeah, it was definitely strange to take control and not and then find out you're only off. I mean, he knew he was only off one keycard anyway. I think that it was a little bit of an underbid by East. So four diamonds was just like it's basically a slam try. Whenever you are in 3-0 trump and you pull, you're making a slam try. I think Pepsi was worried that four clubs would have also shown a club fit, but I don't know why it would. I think to me, I think when once he bids three diamonds, no matter what he does over 3-0 trump, he would be showing a diamond fit. So four clubs would have been a Q bid, a control bid in clubs. So that might have been he could have bid four clubs, but I guess Pepsi was probably just worried that four clubs might be misunderstood. So he bid four diamonds. He was just trying to make a slam try over. Whenever you pull 3-0 trump, you're making a slam try. It's always about slam. It's never I'm retreating from 3-0 trump to play four of a minor. It's once you've bid a game, you're going to game. You're not going to pull 3-0 trump to four of a minor, and that's very often that's the right bid. That when you're looking for slam, pulling to four of a minor is very often the right bid. All right. Take a quick peek at what happened at the other table. I guess both pairs bid slam. Uh, they had similar auctions. No, they had a strong club auction. We're not going to worry about that. And they had a strong club auction, so we're not going to worry about that. I guess that was probably a bad set to choose when there's two pairs that are playing a strong club, but too much pressure. He's probably right. There's no scientific way, but I feel like with his hand, given that four diamonds was a slam try, I would have probably have just gone for it. Like he can't really have a better hand than this, especially in the with the 3-0 trump bid. Um, no, no, no. Sorry. So the three diamond bid, I, if it only is a doubleton, um, diamond, heart, double. Sorry, I try to follow and play. I responded to heart. It went double. My partner bid a spade, and it went two clubs. So I could poke two diamonds out here. His one spade's an interesting bid. I mean, I have nothing useful to him though. I have absolutely nothing useful except for this diamond fit. But I know partner's got a decent hand when he bids a spade. He could just pass. So when he bids a spade in the face of that takeout double, he's usually got a. I feel like he's always gonna have five diamonds. I knew that anyway, but I'm gonna give it to two diamonds. Whatever. I'm not gonna defend two clubs here. So when he bids three diamonds as the preference on that previous hand, that part is it could be a short like doubleton diamond when you're still looking for the best game. But whenever you had bid three diamonds as a preference and partner bids three no, you were always gonna be passing. So the fact that he pulled back doesn't anywhere he pulls would mean that his original three diamond bid was a fit in diamonds and was looking for. So like once he pulls 3-0, he's always going to have at least three, usually four diamonds. Actually, no matter what bid he makes over 3-0 trump, his three diamond bid will become more pure once it becomes obvious it's about slam. If once he's because if it's about slam, he would never bid three diamonds with a doubleton. He would always raise clubs or rebid his hearts. Three diamonds is tip. It's you use the preference when you're still ambiguous about which game to play. It's always game before slam. But then once partner bids 3-0, the game's been established. You'll always pass when it's just a game hand. So when it becomes when you pull 3-0, it becomes a slam hand. It's kind of a complicated process. That's why minor suit slams is one of the hardest part of the game. Just because 3-0 trump it throws 3-0 trump being the optimal game for minor suits makes minor suit auctions way more complicated because it means that all the bids below 3-no trump are about 3-no trump. Okay. Looks like we did all right. Now let me just open up that other hand that I was threatening to talk about. Let me go hand viewer link. Hand viewer link. Open it up. All right, I might have to make this just a tiny bit bigger. Sorry, I'm just going to overlap me quickly because I'll make myself a little smaller here. So, next. So this spade suit. So I won the Queen of Hearts. Now, if I was going to play this spade suit, this is called an intra finesse, so I'm going to play. If I lead a low spade from dummy, East has two options. He can pop up with the king, which is what most people would do. That's like kind of the natural reaction. You lead low from dummy, they're going to pop king. And then whenever I get back in, I'm just going to do it quickly now. I can win the ace and lead the jack of spades. And now I'm pinning the 10. So the intra finesse works when East has 10 doubleton. In fact, it wouldn't matter whether they have king 10, queen 10, or 10 little. In all three cases, oh, that sounds like we're back over here. All right. And let me get rid of the history. So basically, you start, if you need to play that spade suit for one loser, at most one loser, you're trying not to lose a trick to the queen and the king. You start by playing small to your 8. And then there's some tricky parts of it. Is if they do play the 10, and you play the jack and it goes queen, then you've got to decide, well, did they play the 10 from queen 10 or king 10, or did they play the 10 from 10 little? And you have to decide whether to finesse on the next round. So how quickly they played the trick will affect your decision for how to play that suit. All right, I have 14 points and a balanced hand. I can't make a takeout double. I don't have 4-4 in the red suits. I'm just kind of blocked out here. I certainly will not make this takeout double without 4 hearts. And again, in the balancing chair, I have a balanced hand. I'm just going to defend 1-no. Unless partner has a 5-card suit, it's probably not going to be right for us to compete anyway. And he didn't overcall at the 1 level. That said, he probably has a pretty weak hand over there. I have 14. There's an opening bid on my left is 26. And my right-handed opponent responded, so they have 6. So Warren has at most 8 points over there. And this 2-heart bid is just a non-forcing bid. He's picking one of the majors. And they've gone back to spades. So I'm going to lead a minor. I'm going to try and grab my tricks. I think I'm going to lead the king of clubs just because I don't want to risk leading the ace of diamonds and setting up the king on my right. Not that the king of diamonds rates to be on my right, but I don't think it's going to hurt me to lead the king of clubs first. The only thing I'm thinking of is maybe we have heart tricks that might go away on clubs. That's the big risk of leading the king of clubs, is if my partner's got good hearts. But even then, I'm just going to lead the king of clubs. All right, it was all on my left. I don't think we were going to have much chance here, given how many of our points are wasted in the minors here. It's just hard to believe we're going to come to enough tricks to beat this hand. Did we want to swing on that last hand for playing 2 diamonds? Yeah, what did they belong in hearts? What were the other people in? Hearts. Somebody made 4 hearts the other way. He overcalled a 4-card suit. That worked out very well for him. Okay. Okay, Warren. I would imagine this is like this is still an attitude situation, but maybe he's going to give count. Okay, so partner has the ace of hearts. So I'm going to win the queen of hearts. It looks like he's probably 5-5. There's no reason for me not to go up and play his trump back. I mean, it looks like a pretty standout. Funny sometimes. Oh no. Oh, so partner had ace jack third of hearts. Whoa, partner had a lot. He had the ace. He had 9. So we know Warren's got nothing left. Although there's no more points left in the deck. It looks like righty might have 5, 6 in the majors. I might have just blown a trick by playing the Queen of Hearts. Okay, well, I'm gonna give Warren his ruff. Unless he's no, he's gonna be 5-5 at most. I'm gonna give him a rough. Right, he high load in clubs. That's how I know to give him a club rough. Um, so leading us Trump. Uh, I mean, I could have let a Trump. I don't. It's usually when Dummies got. It sounded like Dummy was just gonna have 2 spades or like 3-3. I'm more inclined to lead Trumps. Okay, we're doing well here. All of my talk about not beating this, a Trump lead would have been fine. It would have been reasonable. I figured I don't want to pick up my partner's trumps. That's why I didn't want to. It looks like I am gonna get my ace of diamonds. Okay, down 2. See, you don't need to come in with the balanced whatever. That was way more tricks than I for sure. The first thing I said when Dummy comes down. So I guess we're not beating this. Oh, we got another nice winner. It feels like playing hearts really hurt him on the sand. What did they lead that they made it at the other table? Oh, they played from the other side. They still got a Doubleton Club lead, but they won it and played a heart to the king and a diamond up. Okay. They were able to give the ruff. Ace of hearts and a heart. I don't. Oh, it looks like they kind of gave it to him there. All right, sorry. All right, 11 points and 5 spades. I'm gonna show my 5 spades. We just play like regular. We play the like normal methods where double would promise exactly 4 spades, and 1 spade shows 5 or more. So we still play support doubles here. That's something you should talk about with your partner, but we're not here. Not now that they've jumped to 3 diamonds. Their 3 diamonds here is a mixed raise. 4 card support and 7 to 9. So now I have a good hand, and I haven't really said anything to my partner about it. I have an invitational hand. All my partner knows about is that I have 6 points, and it looks like my partner's got a singleton heart. So I'm gonna double. That's just the bid I always make if I'm the responder or the opener and I have extra values and I don't know where to go. That's always double. I did a full lesson on this. As I was amazed at just how foreign this was to most of my students, which it just meant it's super valuable. This is the only way you could play this double. It's very very important to understand this double. When you're a responder and it's your turn to bid the next time around. You bid once, you showed 6 points, and then you have more strength that you haven't told partner about. It's almost doubles value showing. Um, all right, so Warren is it sounds like he's 2155. 2155 or hmm. So I can bid 5 clubs. What's his shape? He doesn't have 3 spades, obviously. He probably has a singleton heart. So that's where I'm getting the 2-1 from. So if he's 5-5 from there, I would need him to have ace king of clubs, king of diamonds. That's in the game because I'm going to lose a heart and a spade. Although a weird part of me is starting to worry that Marty might have overcalled a 4-card suit. And then they might buy a 2-card heart fit from partner, and then 5 clubs is going to just have no chance. I feel like Warren's probably expecting that we're in a forcing situation here. I feel like my double probably created a game force of. I think it'd be interesting to talk about that afterwards. But now, am I supposed to bid 5 clubs? I feel like I have to bid 5 clubs. If he's 6-4, I'm not going to be happy, but I don't have a way to ask him, so I'm just going to bid 5 clubs. Hope he doesn't have really good diamonds also in weak clubs. And really hope he doesn't have two hearts. If he has two hearts, we're in deep trouble. Well, anticipation of seeing his hand. In normal bridge at the table, you wouldn't get to you'd have to wait till about trick 5 or trick 6 to figure out whether you've done the right thing. At least online, it's just like boom, there's his hand. Okay, so he was 6-5. All right. I mean, so we're going to need the club suit to sort it. We're gonna need. It looks like we're good in diamonds. We're gonna. Oh no, we're off 3 aces. What am I talking about? Oops. Yeah, he had Queen of Diamonds, the King of Hearts were not the points that I was looking for. Might go down in 4 at least. Good bidding by the opponents to really take up all that room. That's why mixed raises and preemptive raises are so important. And the ability to do both, mixed raise and preemptive raise, so that you can always quickly get to the 3 level. Just look what they did to us. Seems like club to the 10. I mean, I don't know what other play he has here for down 1, but a club to the 10 seems like look, I bought 6 useful points there from my partner's opening bid, unfortunately. All right, he's thinking about how whether it's what he's supposed to do here. Should he play a club to the 10? I mean, he could go down a lot if he plays a club to the 10. If he plays a club to the queen, because if he plays a club to the 10 and it loses to the jack, they're going to play another heart. And that's going to shorten him again down to 3 trumps. He's going to be in deep trouble at that point of the hand. So he might be thinking, should I just play for 3 down? Who had the ace of hearts? Did Marty lead the ace of hearts? Is that what happened? Oops. Yeah. So how are they going to do in their contract? They were going to lose no hearts. They were going to lose 2 spades, 2 diamonds, and a club. Yeah, they were going to go down. All right, now I would probably throw the jack of spades here for Warren. Yeah, that's a good loser on loser play, because now if the opponents play a spade, at least it'll set up the king of spades. If he roughed it, he's gonna be in. He'll be in. If he roughs it and the trumps are 4-1, he's really in bad shape. I don't know what his plan is here. These are not comfortable hands to play when you know you're going down and you kind of have to sort out how down. Yeah, so that's why now he got to rough it in dummy instead of his hand. He can play 10 of clubs. Not sure. Yeah, he might have been able to finesse that club. All right, so he's going 2 down or 3 if the diamonds are 4-1. No, okay, 2 down. I feel like I had to bid. I'll ask him afterwards, but I have a feeling that my double kind of sent us to game. I feel like he's gonna have to bid 4 clubs even with some slightly better hands. No, he was always gonna lose. He had to play a club to the 10 to go down 1. So what happened on this hand? Let's see what happened if they had similar auctions to deal with. That was our table. Oh, they bid 4 clubs right away. 1 second. So, 17, 1 no. Let me bring that open again. What was the other table that they played? Stopped in 4 clubs. So Levin and Weinstein. So it went double by my hand, passed 4 clubs. So they had the same auction, but then when partner bid 4 clubs, they just passed it out. So they're on firm ground. I wonder how confident Bobby was when he passed 5 clubs that his partner didn't have ace king of clubs, king of diamonds. He was also playing against Owen Leon, who's probably more likely to have overcalled a 4-card suit. Um, if the opponents obviously are cashing two hearts, five clubs is not going to be a very good contract. It's the fact that the clue that partner had a singleton heart that was really pulling me towards bidding. Oh, undo, undo. Sorry. Warren and I play. This shows a three hearts max, often a doubleton somewhere. Oops. We play it like when I have 17 plus a doubleton. I have such a good hand that this is what we use Tuno Trump for. We just say I have like a super max three card raise, three card fit. Now when he bids three diamonds, I'm assuming he's just retransferring me back to hearts, hopefully to bid game. So I used to think that Babs about the 3-2-0 being this is, but what Warren and I talked about it. Most people do it when they're 4-3-3-3, which is definitely not right. To play 2-0 as 4-3-3-3 with a max, because that's not that's partner will invite when you want to get to game in that case. But when you're this control rich in a doubleton, I've been burned the other way enough that I've just added this back. I'm like I've been down your road of taking it off my card, but now people just they hit me with that 2-0 and they get to the aggressive game. All right, let me test the finesse here. Free finesse. Okay. So hearts. Okay, I'm going to get this ace of spades out of my way. Queen. Okay. So I'm going to lose two hearts and a club. The only key is to not lose two diamonds. But I'm in good shape for that. Take a nice little double finesse in diamonds. To survive. I don't like telling anything about Declare's hand, to be completely honest with you. You're going to be declaring. So I don't like telling where I have a feature in or where I have a source of tricks in. I've had bad experiences with playing the doubleton thing. You know, it's okay. So now I'm gonna win this, and I'm actually gonna do something weird. Okay, well, I was gonna say I'm gonna play a trump out. No, I don't need to anymore because they didn't pop. All right. See if the diamond comes, and if it doesn't, if the diamonds are not, they're not 3-3. I know they're not 3-3, so I'm gonna lose that one more, and I'm gonna make three. I'm gonna lose a club, and I'm gonna lose the high trump. All right, making three. Hi Dan, welcome, welcome. All right, I've got 11. This just isn't quite enough to open my 11. I like opening, but I'm vulnerable, and I don't have tens or anything. I don't have any tricks coming out of this hand that aren't counted by my high cards. Warren and I don't really have bids. I would imagine that we just would jump. We super accept to three of our major and two no trump. I think that's it. I feel like we threaten to always. I'm pretty sure the right method is to play that you always super accept very, very efficiently, like two diamonds pass two spades, to leave responder the chance to show their second suit. I think that's the right way to play. That's the way my teammates play. I have a pretty normal negative double here. That just like two diamonds pass, you always bid two spades, saying I have a four card super accept, and then your partner can like transfer to their second suit. 2-no to show clubs, 3 clubs to show diamonds. That way, your super accept doesn't eat up your normal auction where you actually have um, where responder was just going to transfer and show their second suit. Showing that second suit on the slam hands is so important. Showing it, so that I'm pretty sure that's the winning method. I just haven't gotten around to adding it in because honestly, there's not a lot of imps involved in your super accept methods. I think you're going to be fine no matter what. It's just one of those spots where we can add something complicated, but then that's just more memory work. So I'm pretty sure we play this as a good bad situation. I have to talk to Warren about this again, where this should be a good hand when he bids 3 hearts. All right, I'm gonna bid 4 hearts. My double is just a negative double. It showed four hearts, 8 or more points in 4 hearts. It didn't say anything else about my hand. It just said I had enough to compete. Um, I had enough to compete to the 2 level, and I have 4 hearts. It's not a takeout double. It's a negative double. Negative doubles are not takeout doubles. Very important. All right, so Warren did not obviously think that 3 hearts showed a good hand. So I'm gonna have to talk to him about whether we're adding more good bad. I know that when I talked to our teammates, there was only one auction, so I realized that I jumped the gun. This is a great good bad 2-no auction if you play good bad 2-no. All right, so we've lost a spade, a diamond, and now we have to avoid 2 heart losers. This is not a comfortable heart suit to avoid 2 losers. We Sorry, I got distracted by something. So the only way to avoid 2 heart losers in this hand is to play a heart to one of the honors, and then just hope that you pick up the right person having ace doubleton of hearts. This time, the opposite. It was the worst. The hearts were 4-1, so we were screwed, dead to rights. But yeah, so basically what Warren did was what we got to figure out is who's the one who's more likely to have short hearts. Um, this hand, he kind of got it wrong in that sense. He's going down a few because if he should probably, yeah, cash. It would cash the diamond. No, I think he's supposed to cash the spade. It's very important he cashes the spade now because if he doesn't cash the spade, if he plays a diamond, he could rough it, cash the high trump, and then he'll just have 2 club losers. So it's really important he takes the spade right now. It's like it's his only chance. Uh, well, no. If Pepsi has 3 diamonds, the Jack of Diamonds will hold and will be able to throw both the clubs and only lose 2 more hearts. But if he plays the Jack of Diamonds and Pepsi roughs, he might lose 4 tricks. There's no reason for him to put himself at risk for 4 tricks. He should cash the Jack of Spades right now, throwing the club or diamond doesn't matter. Okay. And now if our Jack of Diamonds holds, we will be down 2. If it doesn't, it will be down, no, okay, down 3. Hey Fred, glad you like them. I'm happy to do them. I like doing them. I got a lot going on. I hear a lot of noise downstairs in my house, and I'm getting a bunch of messages. My ice rink caught fire last night, which is ironic. But I played last night, but there was a fire afterwards when I left, and so now all my hockey's canceled for this week. It's just a lot. So that's why I got a little distracted there on that 4-4 heart fit about who had the ace in 1 heart or whatever. Just a lot going on. I don't do well with external uh, distractions. Well, I was definitely planning on making a takeout double, but not after that splinter. I don't know if my mic is picking up my son crying on the outside the door. All right, well, all right. So this is auction just gets more and more interesting. All right, so when four club splinter, West five diamonds, I can only imagine means exclusion Blackwood. He's asking his partner how many key cards do you have, not including, uh, uh not including the diamonds. Or he says he has one key card outside of the diamond suit. I can see that I've got the ace of spades, so if they bid splam, my partner doesn't have one. All right, that's what he was looking for. So this is just a way because when you bid keycard with a void, you don't know whether partner's answer is helpful for you. So because partner will tell you one, you don't know if it's in the suit you have a void or in a suit that you actually want the keycard in. So that's why this convention called exclusion Blackwood was invented, and it's only used in spots like this where what else is five diamonds? Like it's not natural. We have a spade fit. We're on our way to slamming spades. So the bids, like it's an easy one to notice because it's just completely out of nowhere. Five diamonds. Uh, like you might think, oh, it's hard to remember that kind of convention. It just says how many key cards do you have outside of the suit that I'm excluding. All right, well, they have all the key cards. I'm gonna win the ace of spades and play a heart because I know they have the ace of clubs. I'm gonna try and kill an entry to dummy. The only one, although, yeah, I could play a club. A heart might pick up the queen. He's probably 5-4-4, 5-4-4. Maybe a heart will help him, but it looks pretty futile with my ace of diamonds being where it is. I'm not gonna cover the king of diamonds. There's no immediate pitch that's gonna help him, so I play 0-3-1-4, 0-3-1-4 for exclusion. All right. Well, my hearts cannot ever be a stopper. I think that's the one thing you anybody who plays exclusion, no matter what your regular Blackwood is, you should be playing 0-3-1-4 for exclusion. It's a something it definitely has something going for it to always play. Like I play 0-3-1-4 all the time with Warren, and it makes it kind of simpler. We don't ever have to think about which one we play. I don't think that he's taking this finesse. He looks like a man who's got his contract made. The advantage is just usually the hand that bids key card exclusion is really powerful, and having zero come first. The exclusion sometimes has very limited amount of room to stop at five of your suit, and so the advantage is just that zero comes first because it's amazing how often the asker only needs one key card. That's why it's played that way. This is a pretty aggressive takeout double, especially opposite a pass partner. Um, I think I'm gonna do it anyway. It's now or never. I might get burned, but we're white against red, so I don't think it's too risky. Was the Trump lead not good? I don't know. Did it really hurt us? I mean, it was going to be tough to beat this one. I mean, I've never done 0 1 1 2 2 exclusion. Maybe that's better, but I just, yeah. I'm not. I got to be honest with you. I'm not a system expert. I just have my way of playing and try to survive. I wouldn't take what like when I say like when I say we play 0 3 1 4 and it works fine. I'm definitely not the authority on what the best thing is in that. I'm not I'm not so into system. I'm into system only so far as what I need to in order to compete with at the level I play at. But I don't like I don't like changing things. So because changing things is just that's the hardest part of the game for me. So in order for me to change from what I'm doing to something new, I really have to see value in it, and that value has to be obvious, or else I'm just gonna stick with what I play because what I know, so that I can just use my energy on declaring or whatever on judgment. So I don't take my word as gospel about why exclusion 0 3 1 4 is better than 0 1 1 whatever 2 2 or like poor man's. I think that's what that's referring to, like 0 1 1 with 2 2 with. Queen of Trumps is often not relevant on exclusion hands for some reason. Also, you don't really care that much. That might be the reason. Looks like the takeout double worked pretty well. I bought a 5 card spade suit from Warren and a hand that wasn't really good enough for him to overcall. He just had 3 straight queens, so it might have got us in. The opponents have a 9 card fit, which is a little weird. How did this spinning go? Did he alert this? What? I just it's weird when you're able to buy a contract at the 1 level when the opponents have a 9 card fit. I don't know if you guys have seen that new tricks bridge episode. I had 2 hands that I suffered through in this second video. It was released today or yesterday, and oh man, it was definitely my saddest hand in this video. Yeah, yeah, they did a great job editing. I think it's amazing. I the skill required to put a video like that together is amazing. Like I've done my little bits and pieces of video editing in my life, but that is a whole nother animal. Putting 8 different people's videos together to make a video and cutting it around, it's mind blowing the amount of effort and it's just it's yeah, I think the format's amazing. I think that they deserve so much credit though for just putting it together and how yeah, Stu Johnson, amazing, just absolutely amazing. Her narration is amazing and just everything about it. I hope that they it gets noticed and because that it's really good for bridge to video productions like that and it's so difficult. Um, yeah, my 5 club preamp was I don't know. I got to do something. I was pretty sure they were going to bid 5 hearts, so I was like, it seemed kind of free. I didn't think I just because of my heart void, just so likely that it's going to go 5 hearts that I stuck my neck out a little. I'm not sure I would have done that playing with Warren in a early. Well, one of the things with Warren is I usually play very early in the match. We're always playing the first half, or often playing the first half. Setting the tone with some crazy bid like that is not my style. Our job is to get in there and get out without causing too much disruption. I never watched no their old videos. I saw that they did them, but I didn't really get into it. Time is not my most available resource. I don't spend a ton of time watching. No, it's my most valuable resource. It's not my most available resource. All right, heart lead or diamond lead? Heart lead. They've gone 1 no 3 no. I think it's pretty standout to lead the major. Also, I'm pretty sure that there's like an argument about this about which one you're supposed to lead from. And there's I was surprised. I thought that it was just normal to lead fourth best from your longest and strongest. But turns out there's a section of people who believe that it's better to lead from queen fourth and king fourth specifically because the king might end up being an entry, and I was surprised. I had an argument with Josh Don about this, about what to lead. It wasn't this specific thing. It was actually we gave king fourth and queen fourth in the majors so that there was nothing to go on, and so Josh was like, I'm pretty sure people lead from the queen, not the king, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure you lead fourth best from your longest and strongest, bro, and he was, and so we had our little argument. We posted it on Bridge Winners, and then it was like 51 to 49 in favor of the king, which was honestly way closer than I thought. I thought it was just normal to lead from the king, but I learned something then that there are plus sides to leading from the queen as well. Oh, I should have told him positive Smith there. There is on YouTube. Was I talkative? Did you hear my voice, or was it just you mean just? All right. They've got a lot of tricks here. I'm gonna get my two red cards hopefully at the end here. Yeah, there's not a lot of talking at the bridge table. I mean, occasionally somebody will say something and somebody make a joke or something, but no, it is definitely intense when you're at the table in these live events. It's a very quiet room. You're not talking. I mean, you can imagine that you don't want to disrupt each other's uh, thought process. Okay, not enough to open. Oops. Did we win a swing or something on the just? We won a swing on this one spade hand, but that was how did that go? How did one club they didn't make a takeout double, and Bobby Levin overcalled a four card suit. Interesting. Actually, that's a pretty smart thing to do. Past hand partner, not vulnerable, just getting the lead, making it harder for the opponents. That was an interesting decision. Um, Sorry for bouncing around. I know it's hard to follow when I just open up the window and say something and then close it really quickly. Yeah. It's tough to keep up with the play and then try to. All right, they've showed 18-19 balanced. All right, so it looks like they're just playing Wolf sign off. So they're playing three diamonds is just checking back for a fit. Now I'm gonna have a hard lead on this hand one way or another. I don't. They've opened my five card suit and showed four hearts. Lefty has five spades. Okay, get me off lead. Thank you very much, Marty. I did not want to lead. into declares diamonds or into declares hearts or my king doubleton of clubs. Those were pretty beautiful options. Okay. Hopefully Warren will lead a heart. That's what I'm rooting for. Club wouldn't be bad. If you're watching for the first time, you can subscribe to me on Twitch or on YouTube. YouTube was probably better just from the sense of that the videos stay up there for a long time, so you can watch these after the fact on my YouTube channel or on Twitch. I do this every Monday when I'm in town until my tournaments start in about a month. I leave for Reno, and all right, Trump lead was not what I wanted. That was not helpful. Oi. Warren's on the Trump lead kick today. He's leading Trumps on every hand. Well, I don't see how we can beat this after a Trump lead. A heart lead, we'd have a chance to beat it. On a club lead, we'd have a chance to beat it. But it looks like the Clare is going to get to throw away their heart on a diamond. I don't even want to play the 10 of spades back. But, well, I guess at this point, there's not a lot I can do. I have to play the 10 of spades back. There's no reason for me to urgently play a club. I would never play a heart, and playing a diamond doesn't seem like it could help, so I might as well just play a trump. Unfortunately, though, I'm not going to have a third trump if he does play ace of clubs in a club. I don't have another trump. Now it really looks like that's what's going to happen because he won it in dummy. No, okay. All right, I can throw a diamond safely, a discouraging diamond. It's the second time he's led from Jack third. Funny, I don't know. He must have had a very unattractive. Clubs look like a standout suit to be leading here. It's the unbid suit. I almost feel like I need to unblock because otherwise I'm going to get end played. Yeah. Okay. All right, I blew a trick. Yeah, I don't really understand what the Trump lead was trying to accomplish there. Yeah, that's funny. What's up, Krish? Welcome back. I love that Pepsi played a club to the A's. All right. Not this hand, like my bidding was completely normal. Obviously, I was never gonna overcall or come in at all. I learned a lot of French when I was young, Krish. I liked French. I was forced to in Canada, but I eventually quite enjoyed it. All right. This looks like it's gonna be a fast hand. Oh, he played a diamond. I'm gonna play low. Let's go. Yeah, they're in a 4-3 fit, so didn't want to pop up with the ace. It's funny this time Warren needed to lead a trump, but obviously he has four trumps that he didn't want to lead from. Declare's got four. Who opened this bidding? He opened a diamond, so he's got four diamonds and four spades. He's got three clubs, probably to the ace. That's what it seems like, and Doubleton heart. 4-2-4-3 is Declare's shape, or 4-1-5-3. Me, I did drop out of college after 1 year. I picked such a ridiculous major, economics. I hated it so much. My teachers, I mean, it could have been just the professors were just. I would go to school and I had these monotone professors who were just, hello, welcome to economics. What are you doing? Like, I could not possibly. It was just never driven by it at all. I was already a veteran at skipping school by then, uh, Freddie. But always for bridge. That was the good thing. In fact, my parents have pretty much encouraged me to do that. Not to the extreme, but um, of actually encouraging me. But my like when my mom, even before you knew me, Freddie, when my mom I would complain I had a stomach ache in the morning to my mom, and she would take me out of school. Like there was no problem. Okay, boy, I'll bring you with, and she would take me with to her duplicate games that she used to run at community centers. I would do the hand match pointing for her. I think she kind of knew I didn't really have a stomach ache, and but she put up with me not wanting to go to school and coming and spending time with her, which I'm really grateful for, honestly, having a mom that was not I don't know, that wasn't just forcing me into school. And I think that's a big part of why I am who I am now. Both bridge wise, the fact that I was always match pointing her games for her, um, but also just as a person, that she was always empathetic to me. Like if I said I had a stomach ache, she was always like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She never doubted me. She never was like really like again, you know. She didn't. I didn't have any of that. That didn't work out. Yeah, well, Pepsi gets a trick. He's gonna ruff with the nine of spades, and what happened here? Did Warren need just to go ace of spades and a spade? What? Or that didn't matter either? Or so he was making always. But then after it went diamond to the nine, so yeah, he could have gone ace of spades and a spade to save a trick, but this trick ended up coming back to him. Yeah, this has been a set where I'm having a lot to do. Yeah, so this one's a spot where I can make a negative double and then bid my hearts. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not strong enough to bid two hearts directly. I could jump to three hearts weak. Maybe that's a better bid. A weak three heart bid in case they preempt. Yeah, I'll just make a negative double. I can't bid two hearts here, so because that would show 10 or more. I don't have that. Kind of hoping he bids two diamonds so I can bid two hearts. Oh, I'm really hoping he bids two hearts. Okay, three hearts. Game it is. So this we don't have the high cards for game, but We have a 10 card fit, so he's probably got some 5-4-1-3 hand. We might even can he have enough for us to make a slam if he's got a singleton diamond? He didn't jump to 4 hearts. So he would need to have ace king of spades, ace of clubs, king fourth of hearts. I guess that's possible. We were very close to making slam on this hand. Look at this hand. I think I would just pass 2 spades, Freddie. I don't Oh, thanks very much. I'm so happy to hear that you're enjoying my mom's videos. Yeah, I saw your comment on the website, and feel free to ask questions on those lessons. That's the new feature that we got on the website of being able to comment where you commented. It's great. I've had lots of students asking questions on the lessons afterwards, going to the lessons afterwards and asking questions. My mom probably isn't going to be able to figure out how to answer them, but I will definitely answer them or have somebody answer them for sure. Yeah, I would have just passed, Freddie. I don't know. Wouldn't be like whatever. If we could have a five, I don't think partner's gonna. Yeah, partner's not usually gonna be 5-3 in the majors and bid 2 spades. They usually, I think they would bid 2 hearts with 5-3 in the majors, unless their spades are very good. Anyway, I wouldn't go fishing for a fit by bidding 3 hearts over 2 spades. All right, making 5 or 4 depending on how the spades break. If they break 3-2, we're good. Why did we win a swing? What happened? They didn't get to game at one table. Levin and Weinstein, they made a negative double and pass. It went 2 hearts only by Weinstein. All right, Warren made a more aggressive bid than Weinstein. I liked 3 hearts. I don't know. He only bid 2 hearts in that kind of double pass, 3 clubs. And now he bid 3 hearts, but it was too little, too late. I really like 3 hearts with Warrenton. I think he made a better bid than Weinstein did, which you don't get to say very often. Weinstein's one of the best bidders in the game. And I'm sure if you asked him about his bid, he would give you a very, very good explanation for why he only bid 2 hearts. And you'd think, oh, that makes sense. That was probably the right bid. Yeah, I've been kind of sitting here during the bidding. It hasn't been a super interesting set of boards. Yeah, it must have been that it's Queen of Clubs, but I think Ace King Six of Spades is just you're so likely to make a game. Okay, so let's just reprocess the bidding. He jumped to 3 no trump. He pulled back to 4 spades. This is going to be a fast hand. Third hand high. I have these 4 little hearts. The only thing we got is maybe the spades are 4-1, but my 4 little hearts just mean that this hand's going nowhere. I guess I ought to keep my 8 of hearts just in case it's 9 doubleton and king jack doubleton or jack and 1 and king 9 doubleton. I'm gonna throw a diamond. Give a positive attitude here. I think that's it. Pepsi, give it a claim. Down 2. Okay. Interesting. Okay, finally a tough one. I have 8 points. This hand is too strong to open 2 spades. Uh, it's too strong. I can't open 2 spades or 3 spades. I'm gonna have to open one, and live with it. I can't bring myself to open 2. I can't bring myself to open 3. 2 maybe. Mulligan's not. No, I'm just opening one. Forget it. See how it goes. No, you can't open 4. I can't open 4. If partner's got no spades or 1 spade, I'm just 4. I'm gonna play 4. It's only gonna be right if partner has a fit in spades. I don't. This hand is only gonna play well if my partner has a fit for me. I can see it. It can go badly opening a spade. Okay, perfect. Now I'm home free. Now I don't even care what happens. Partner has less than 13 points. I'm not a pass and come in later person. I believe there's no hand that it's right to pass and come in later. All right, I'm gonna bid 2 clubs here because um I want to get my other suit in. We could still have a slam in clubs. That's a penalty double. And I want no part of it. I mean, it could be right to pass 2 diamonds doubled for sure, but I'm gonna just pull, and hopefully Warren will get the picture that I have a terrible hand. Oh my god! Oops. uh, oh man, what a hand! That's amazing. All right, so I'm still gonna be okay here, right? Am I gonna? I can just go. I'm gonna just. Um. I don't know how many down. It looks like it's not gonna be a pretty one though. They're gonna 2 diamonds. Yeah, it makes our way exactly. Oh my god, what a hand! I'm just playing cards. Like basically, I want to try and rough things in my hand. I can't make this hand under any circumstances. I can rough. Oh, I can make the hand. I could play king of spades and a spade. If huh. So righty had 4 clubs, 2 diamonds, 4 hearts, and 3 spades. I could try. I could do this. I could play king of spades and a spade, and maybe I should have rough low. He had 4 hearts. Well, I'm gonna play this anyway. See what happens. He let a trump. He didn't do that from queen third. I don't know. I can't click the click. I'm afraid to click the link. I don't because I don't know if it'll even work. One second. Uh, I'm gonna play a spade. I think he's got queen third of spades over here because he led a trump. All right, claim making. Thank you. At least I made it. I don't know how many down would he go. Um, Let me clear the score. Oh, that's a good question. What are the other tables open? Great question. Let's see what Bobby Levin did with my hand. Where? Wait, no. Don't error me. What do you mean? Oh no, we're having some problems. Um, maybe I history. Yeah, we got 2.5 imps, but so nobody got nobody defended two diamonds doubled. I don't know. Yeah, that's too bad. That's a good question. I wonder what Levin would open with my hand. Um, I wonder if I can pull it up a different way. If I go to my account and I go to history, recent hands. Yeah, there. Other tables. Okay. Levin, open two spades. And Leong open two spades. All right. So look, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'm too aggressive for my. Oh, whatever. I ended up in two spades anyway. It didn't matter. But it's got to be within your range to open two spades. Would have sat the penalty double with the East hand. That's a pretty ugly. I mean, he should not be making it take a double of a spade pass a no trump. It's too risky to come in there with three spades. So once he did, I think he has to live with it. I do. Honestly, I actually don't think two spades double was going to be that. I mean, two diamonds double was going to be that bad, right? They're going to take four heart tricks. The queen of diamonds is five. The king of diamonds is six. So they're definitely. I think that there would be, whatever. So they were going for 300. So it wasn't that much of a bloodbath. It wasn't that. It wasn't that long ago. I mean, I feel like it was about 3 or 4 years ago. Levin and Weinstein probably just have a very specific vulnerable against not first chair understanding that they could have a very heavy hands, and they are the most sound of anybody. Like anybody who's playing a strong club. Although I think that other pair was playing a strong club, so I can't imagine opening two spades if I was playing a strong club. That end is built for opening one, playing a strong club. But Levin and Weinstein are pretty sound, and so when they open two spades, that's a really good hand though to be opening two spades. But I guess, yeah. All right, there's all the slams have been east west. The problem is I can't investigate these sets before I pick them because I don't want to see the hands. So maybe what we need to have is we need to have you guys search out the sets that you want to see us play, and then we play them, and then we look at the results. I was thinking actually it might be a good idea to take like from tournaments like the Alt because they also have like 16 20 tables of great players playing these hands. When I was doing that kibitzing thing with Rob last week, like you could see they have like you can go look at every table, everybody did what they did, and there's tons of so that might also be a different approach other than doing these view graph hands. But I would have to ask the alts to let me download their lin files or whatever, and which they should actually offer that somehow. I'm gonna talk to them. They should just have that for every set. Just download the lin, boom. All right, they've made it a habit of asking for keycards and stopping. A club, a spade, two spades, three diamonds. They accepted the game try, keycarded. They said that how many they had, and they signed off. I'm gonna lead the queen of hearts. It looks like. Uh, yeah, it may have been that we're into the random deals that. Oh, Cran's awesome. I wish he had his camera right, and we did screw up that sound, which I think it was you who made comment about. Um, I struggle with the usernames. All right, Queen of Hearts to the Ace. Yeah, Cran's amazing. I really feel like he's my brother. I've grown up with him. I've known him since Dallas Nationals or when I was about 14 years old. So I'll call it like 2000 and no, sorry, 1996 ish. Whenever if there was a Dallas Nationals around there. Yeah, well, yeah. Apparently, though, it was just a refreshing problem. If you just refreshed that when I was starting sounding like Donald Duck, no, I think it was a different. That was a different problem. Um, that Dallas Nationals was kind of the beginning of my bridge career. Even though I'd been going to nationals a while before that, um, that tournament was a spring nationals. When I was still in school, I was 14 years old, so I was still in high school, and I really wanted to go to the tournament. My brother had won his NAOP qualifier, so he got subsidized to go to the Dallas Nationals that spring. I don't. I might have been 95, 96 in that era. I really wanted to go, and so what I did. I didn't have money. I was 14. I didn't have a job. I mean, I had a job at a video game store, but it didn't pay me enough to buy a plane ticket to Dallas and a hotel room and whatever. My mom was teaching at the time. Sorry, normal to respond with this 5 count. You don't need 6 points to respond. When you're non-vulnerable and you have any kind of future at all in another suit, you should be responding with this Queen Jack for the hearts. So before the Dallas Nationals, my mom is and was a bridge teacher, and I was 14, and my mom is not good at writing notes for her lessons. And so one day for her lesson, I wrote notes for the lesson. She didn't tell them that I wrote it, but she wrote it, um, and they really liked it. And because honestly, I was probably just doing it from a kid's perspective. I was very simple language, very straight to the point. There wasn't a lot of I was certainly not a wordy person. But I wrote these notes, and they really liked it. And so then my mom said. Or I said to my mom, if they liked it, why don't you let me do it for a lot, and why don't we sell it as a book? Why don't we write notes for a whole bunch of different conventions, and we'll sell it as a booklet, and we can use that money to let me go to the Dallas Nationals. And so we did that. The first time I've ever told anybody that I was the one that wrote this book. We put together this 30-page book of conventions or things, or I don't know, maybe it was 30, I don't know, it was 25 pages, and my mom sold them to all of her students for $15 or some amount. I don't actually have no idea how much she charged for them, but and it sold so well that she let me use the money to go to the Dallas Nationals, and that was, I think that was about the point where I started going to every nationals that I was ever that I haven't really missed the nationals since then. Once I got hooked on, once I was able to find my way to one spring nationals, and then I was able to find a little bit of work as a bridge player, to be able to continue going. But that was my way to my first nationals. Not my first nationals. My first nationals without my family. We would always go to the summer nationals. All right, sorry. So this at least I'm doing all this talking on a random two diamond hand that really didn't matter. I responded my heart, and he rebid two diamonds, and The book still to this day has her name as the author. So I don't know. Don't go telling her students that they bought a book from a 14-year-old. I mean, the Nationals, the ACBL is the ACBL. Um, I don't know. It was my parents. We used to go every summer to the Nationals. That was our family trip. Even before I was a bridge player, I hated it. It frustrated me so much that I had to get dragged with to tournaments. But then first I started caddying, and A, I was making some money, and B, I was making friends, and so once I had friends at the tournaments, I was happy. I was really excited to see them at the next tournament, and um, yeah. We would go every summer nationals as a family, but that was the first time I ever got to go to a spring or fall nationals, and haven't really been watching. I wish I could show played cards. Can I? If I if I go to settings, I can go show played cards. It's on pictures of cards, but how do I do the deal? Oh, you can't do it while you're playing. 1 second. How do you change it? Isn't there a way to change it to the other view? I'm trying right clicking. No, that doesn't work. I'm playing. Oh, here. There. But it's not showing played cards even. Okay, whatever. Yeah, yeah, I definitely grew up. I mean, when I would tell my mom I had stomach ache, she would take me with to her duplicate games. That was my life. I lived bridge for sure, but I hated it. I resented it so much you cannot possibly imagine. If you asked me when I was 10 years old, would you play like I hated everything about the game. I hated it. My every dinner conversation at my house was two no Trump, three no Trump. It drove me absolutely insane. And then on top of it, every weekend I was by myself because they were all at bridge tournaments or weeknights. Yeah, I was by myself a lot as a kid because my family was so into bridge. I hated it. I genuinely hated it until I took it up, and then now here we are. All right, well done, Warren. I don't know if he played it well or not. We skipped over that hand with their stories here. I have 13. Nice easy one diamond opener. Okay, simple two diamond overcall. My kids are ambivalent towards bridge. I mean, it's not the same because we're always around. Or, I don't think that they certainly aren't. They don't hate it the way we do. My daughter, my 12-year-old, just has no interest in learning. But my boys are just always, if you want to play bridge, they're like, oh, let's play bridge. And we actually, if I can, let me see if I can share a picture of them. This week they were playing bridge, actual bridge hand, the three of them, with my mom, with Jenny being the dummy. 1 second. Um, I'm not gonna bid three diamonds here. It's tempting. Yeah, I am. Although, mostly because I don't think I'm gonna get doubled. Um, and I think they're just gonna raise. I think they're gonna bid three hearts. Um, double, yeah, maybe. Look, if he doubles me, I'm in trouble. Maybe this. Now that I think about it, because they found a heart fit, double here would really be a penalty double. So if I was getting lit up, maybe this was a dangerous bid with no upside. My dad played. He was in Life Master. Not a great player. He never liked the fact that he was the worst bridge player in the family or among my. So he didn't love the game. He's a very proud man. Well, righty's got five spades and four hearts. I could lead a diamond. Partner's got a four card heart suit, maybe, likely. So leading a diamond, I don't see how leading a diamond can really hurt. I'm gonna lead. We lead third from even and low from odd. I'm gonna lead low. Um, okay, partner does not have four hearts. Wrong. Partner's got one heart just like me. Oh, I'm gonna need if Warren. Well, Warren could have the ace of diamonds. Oh yeah, three diamonds doubled is it might. Yeah, that's true. It is kind of a maximal. It is a maximal double, right? So it was safer than I thought it was. I don't see what there is to this hand. Oh, he only had three hearts. Okay. Okay, so if he only had three hearts, that means he's 5-3-1-4. Huh. So if he's 5-3 or he's 5-3-2-3 with the king queen of clubs, can I beat this hand? So if he's 5-3-2-3 with the king queen of clubs, I don't believe that there's anything I can do because I could win this ace. I can take my diamond, but he's going to be eventually be able to throw his spades away. Um, if he's 5-3-1-4 with the king queen of clubs, it's the same problem. Yeah, if he's got the king queen of clubs, there's nothing I can do. So he's got the king jack. I'm gonna just play low though. I think if I play low, um, that and Warren has an honor in clubs, he's just down on a diamond back. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna play low. I don't think I can beat it if he's got the king queen of clubs. It feels like no matter what happens, unless Warren had the king of spades. Warren had the king of spades. Hmm. Well, that's too bad. All right. Well, diamond back from Warren. All right. So if I'd gone up with the ace of spade, there was one way to beat it. Was there? No, there was no way to beat this hand. I couldn't do it. All right. Claim. Good play by Warren to pop up with the king of spades. I get two tricks. I'm gonna get two tricks because if he roughs it, then I'm just gonna get my ace of spades and the diamond. If he doesn't rough it, I'm gonna get either way. I was just gonna show you guys. Where's my photos? Photos. What's this window called? What are you called? Window. No. Huh. can't seem to figure out how to get this the right boxy. All right, whatever. Well, I'm gonna balance with this hand. I have a great hand to balance. I'm looking forward to doing that. I think I know how to do this. One second. I'm gonna add a screen share, display capture. Okay, add source. There. These are my kids playing bridge this weekend. My daughter and my daughter's 12, my son is 9 defending with her, and my little one there is declaring and Jenny is pulling the dummy on the cards. I can't zoom out. I don't know what's going on, but that's it. All right. So yeah, there's bridge. They don't hate it. Let's put it that way. Let me delete this. How do I do this? How to remove? I don't ever play with Jenny. No, it doesn't happen. It happened before we had kids, but not never now. Now it's usually one of us is playing the other one isn't, or we're both competing. 1 no, 2 no, transfer to diamonds, 3 clubs. I don't like it. 3 diamonds. I could double for takeout. It could be possible that we have a belong in. Ugh, he doesn't like it though. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass, but it could easily be right. Like on these hands, it's kind of amazing how often they're just stealing from you and you belong in a major. Um, all right, I'm gonna lead a spade. Jack of clubs are its third spade. Those are the two standout leads. I guess Jack of clubs pretty looks pretty safe. I'm gonna go that way. Partner didn't double, but not that they really would. Yeah, I'm gonna lead the Jack of clubs. Run of the mill 16 count there. It still could have been right for me to double. If partner has 5 spades or even 4 spades, with 5 spades, then it would really be right for me to make a takeout double. He didn't come in though, so and I know he has a decent hand. He's probably not 5-1 in the majors. That's when it would be really great to be bidding if he had a singleton heart. If my partner had a singleton heart. Yeah, so I used to play with Jenny a lot. No, not a lot, but like some. And then we just now with the kids we don't at all. It looks like Marty just stepped away for a minute. I guess now would have been the appropriate time. I guess I did. Did I pull up my photo while we were waiting on this hand? Yeah. They're definitely they're range in their blondness, but they're definitely some Swedish genes in all of them. I always had the mentality I don't want to push bridge on them, but I also don't want to push them away from it. So if they want to learn, I think it's just one of the best. I mean, honestly, I personally feel like it's the greatest thing that ever happened to me, learning the game and being having the game be part of my life. Like my all of my close friends are bridge players, and all of my not all, but I mean most of my close friends are bridge players, and just a family environment of all the my socials. Everything bridge related has been good to me. It's made for the a fantastic life. So I would love that for my children. I'm hoping that they get into it, but I'm not pushing them that way. Honestly, if I tried to push them there, they will not. They would not go there. So I'm just kind of staying back, hoping that I'll one day get to play with them. And okay, yeah, all of my friends are having kids for sure. We're definitely at that spot. Um, I really don't. I want him to play back a club. I'm gonna play the. Okay, I'm gonna play the. Do I want him to play a spade or a club here? If Declare's got 3, 2, 2, 6, I guess I gotta play the high. I'll play a high one. He should have let a low spade back. I'm surprised he didn't lead a low spade back. Oh, that's not good. It's a doubleton spade. The fact that Warren led back the 5 means that he started with ace third. Yeah, well, I'm sure that they will take up bridge. This is we're too little, too late here. Warren's we needed to play, I think we needed to play clubs. But it was weird if clubs was right, Warren would have just played back a club. I guess like, okay. This hand developed nicely. So Warren had so Declare has 4 spades and 6 diamonds. But why did he hook the heart? Why did he hook the club? It doesn't make any sense. Why did he finesse the club? He wouldn't have done that. Would he have? If he, why would he have finessed the club? If he had a single, I'm thinking like so. It looks like Warren has. He led high low in hearts. Why would he lead high low in hearts? Right. So I'm gonna play back a heart. I don't. It feels like he took a first round finesse in clubs, but the other option would be to play a spade, which will work if partner has the 9 of diamonds, which is very possible. I just don't understand. Why did he play back? Why did he finesse the club? He had 2 spade losers and 1 heart loser. What was the club finesse going to do for him if that's his shape? It doesn't make any sense. It wasn't going to help him, the club finesse. So if he's 6 diamonds and 4 spades and 2 hearts and a singleton club, it just doesn't make any sense that he would finesse the club. There's no benefit to it. So he must have 2 clubs. That means he's got 1 heart. So why would Warren lead back the 7 of hearts and then play the 3 of hearts? This is like 2 conflicting signals here. On one hand, it just makes absolutely no sense that Declare would have taken a first round club finesse with a singleton club, and on the other, it just doesn't make any sense that Warren would play high low with 3. Why wouldn't he have just played the 3 of hearts back? All right, whatever. I'm gonna not. I think I'd be a bad partner for going against his carding, so I'm gonna play a heart. Okay. Well, we have to talk about this afterwards. If Warren has the 9 of diamonds, we had it beat. Like he just could have easily have just led the 2 of hearts back. It can't hurt to play the 2 of hearts back count there. That's the problem. Sure. Okay, he didn't have the 9 of diamonds. Well, I mean, we don't do anything fancy with the shifts. Yeah, we lead high from doubletons and low from three, unless it's an attitude situation. Like, but there, his attitude is going to be known. So whenever attitude is known, count is our next signal. So like I know he doesn't have the ace of hearts. Dummy's got king queen jack. So the only signal that can matter there is count. So there, yeah, we would often lead attitude back in the middle of the hand. It isn't definitely is not always count. Hey Kenny, bridge movies or bridge videos or I don't know. That's a good question for the other Twitch people. If you guys can recommend some bridge interesting bridge movies on there aren't many of them. There's this double dummy bridge double dummy by John McAllister is out there right now. In fact, I just don't have the all the information to send you to the right place. So partners made a takeout double. It's gone hard. I could poke out two clubs. I can also bid one no. I do want to show some interest here. I think I'm gonna like the problem with two clubs is I only have four little. But the good thing about two clubs is I might buy a three club bid from partner when they bid two hearts, if they bid two hearts. So yeah, I'm gonna bid two clubs here. Can somebody give him a link to where to how you get to double dummy? I don't I know Rob was marketing it for like there's a link that you can go to watch it for free double dummy. It's not on YouTube. It's on somewhere else. So have my people dig it up while I'm playing here. Yeah, so this is what I was hoping would happen. You know, I poked out with my four card suit, even though it's a gross four card suit. But I'm kind of expecting with my singleton heart that there's a pretty decent chance that West was going to raise, and I really wanted my partner to compete three clubs. I'm not going to do anything over three hearts if they bid three hearts, but that we've won the battle now. No matter what happens, either we found our eight card fit and stopped them from playing in two hearts, or we've pushed them to three hearts. That was the goal on the hand on this split deck hand. Uh, so, all right, pass. And I have a very straightforward lead. My lead is going to be the Jack of Spades. That's my partner's the most likely source of tricks. Though it could end up being that we need to um, get diamond roughs on this hand. Happy. I mean, I'm not happy with the king jack third of diamonds offside. Means that if partner has made a balance kind of takeout double, that we had more losers in three clubs anyway. It doesn't look like we were gonna make three clubs. Looking at that dummy, queen of spades is on side, but it looks like if we are making three clubs, we are probably beating three hearts, which is kind of the law of total tricks in a nutshell. Looks like the opponents have nine hearts and we have eight clubs. He discouraged spades, but that's an odd spot where he can't really. Thanks, Kelly. Really appreciate it. Um, so if you're on the Twitch feed and you can get that link to the double dummy. That's the sneak preview. Okay, so there's a way to get to the actual page. One way is through Rob's email. It would be that's where I saw it. All right, I'm gonna discourage clubs. I mean, whatever. At this point, it's funny that he played a heart to the ace after my partner was the one who made it. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly. I mean, it looks like we're not going to get. I mean, I'm going to just play back a diamond. Declares 5-3. I mean, it looks like Declare's got the king of spades. Partner showed up with the jack of hearts. The ace, king, queen of clubs is 10. Well, maybe he could have the king of spades. That would give him 13. I mean, that means Warren might have king 9, third of spades. He just didn't want to play the 9. Looks like Warren was 3-3-2-5. Yeah, we're gonna get this. I think this is 2 down now. Obviously, he hasn't claimed, so the fact that he hasn't claimed means that he's dead. I could claim 2 tricks right now. It's funny how sometimes that's the case. Either they're claiming or I'm claiming. Oh, he was disconnected. Really appreciate that, Kelly. Thank you very much. Certain things I can't really do. I'm playing and talking, but then looking stuff up becomes a whole nother and a whole nother problem. Yeah, some interesting stuff that happened. Some watching our opponents here having 2 clubs, 2 hearts. All right, inviting his partner to game. I think he's gonna want an undo. All right, so we play Ace Ass for attitude at trick 1. So I'm gonna tell him I don't like it by playing low. We play the King Ass for count. This is against no trump. Yeah, not my style to bid Stamen with a 4-3-3-3. You've heard me say that many, many times. Well, it looks like if Pepsi finesses this spade that he's gonna go down. But now I feel like he's gonna maybe be able to take 4 hearts from 4 diamonds and a spade. I don't need to cover. He did bid two hearts. Yeah, so he's about to take the ace king queen little of hearts. He knows he knew that he did well to not finesse the spade. It looks like Warren led ace from ace king jack fourth of clubs. So when I told him I don't like it, he realized, okay, I've got to shift. So he played a spade, hoping to get me in to get a club through the queen. But Pepsi did well to pop up with the ace of spades and finesse the diamond. Although at this stage, it's weird that Pepsi's just not banging out the ace king queen of hearts. So I don't know. No, four no just doesn't have meaning there, Krish. There's no meaning. You can't. Your partner's limited their hand to 8-9. You're either making 2-no or you're making 3-no. There's no slam. Slam's beyond. Partner showed an invite. It doesn't exist. That's why I was just having fun with him. All right, looks like he had ace king jack 9 of hearts, and not ace king queen 9 of hearts. Okay, he had ace king queen 9 of hearts. Why did he not take his tricks? Warren had Warren had ace king jack 10 jack 5th. Where's this board? Ace king jack 5th of clubs. Sorry, I'm definitely not passing. 8 and 5 is 13, 14, 8, 9, 14, 15. So I can't make a note. I can't overcall a no trump, but I must make a take a double. This qualifies. You'd love to have four hearts. You'd love to have short spades. But you got to get in there, and if you don't, it's going to get more difficult, not less difficult, to get into the bidding after at this point. So it's now or never. I'll make my takeout double, and that was weird. Whole hand was weird. Warren should not be leading the ace of clubs. He should be leading the king counter unblock in that spot. All right, thanks for hanging out. This is the last hand before Warren and I will go over our methods. I think as long as Warren turns his video on, I think I've got it set up to really easily and quickly get him into this room. Let me invite link. Copy invite link. My volume is low. It doesn't look like it on my audio. I think you try turning it up on your screen because uh, it looks pretty powerful. I have a little audio slider that looks like it's going crazy when I'm talking, so I'm not sure. I might. Yeah, he must have thought that Warren just had five clubs and four hearts and was gonna just get stuck into four clubs, and yeah. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what was going on. I was a little, some hands you just kind of just sit back and watch what happens. I just knew I was not supposed to cover the diamond. All right, so ace of diamonds got the two. That's bad news. When a spade double, good raise. They play transfers after one of them made or double, which is great convention. Very nice. I play it with all my partners. Warren and I play it. I've done a lesson on it, which you can find on my website, wolperbridge.com. So he showed a good raise. He's went back to 2 spades. I left the ace of diamonds. I got the deuce. Um, so I know my partner's got 3 diamonds. So Declare's got 5 spades, and looks like I can play. The trump shift is gonna might blow a trick. Hearts. Heart's gonna blow a trick. Feels like I should still, in case Declares 5-4-2-2, maybe play a trump. Declare's gonna win whatever and play a diamond up towards the queen. They're gonna try and set up that other trick. It feels like yeah, that's what I got to do. I'm gonna play a trump. It might blow a trick, but um, there's no real upper limit of, yeah. I mean, it's 8 to 10, or I would guess whatever, 10, 11. You could bid it with 3 card support and more. I would redouble sometimes. Um, I would redouble usually with 11. I would say 10, 11. I would redouble, so 7 to 9, 7 to 9. I guess would be. All right, looks like I did the right thing shifting to a trump. When he pops up with the king, that means that I didn't blow a trick. Uh, I feel like Declare's got a singleton diamond now. I could pop up with the ace and play a trump. I just don't see it as that looks like I'm gonna blow a trick in hearts. I feel like that. I think Declare's got short diamonds. Oh, so no, that 7 of hearts from Warren was an even count. Um, so that means that Declare's got 2 hearts. 5-2-1-5 maybe. 6-2-1-4. 6-2-1-4. That's a pretty good hand to. All right, so maybe I should play a trump. Warren might not have a trump, but it doesn't matter. I don't see how this is gonna matter. My card's not gonna matter. I can play the king of diamonds. Declare's got 2 hearts, 5 spades, 4 diamonds, 4 clubs, and 2 diamonds. I don't see it. 4 clubs, 4 diamonds, 3 clubs. No, there's no whole handing. This hand's, it doesn't matter. My card does not matter. All right, let me send him this link. Um, yeah, I like to redouble with 10 or more points. Uh, because you might be able to double them. Sometimes they like bid one no, even with a major suit fit with 10, 11 points. It's often going to be right to defend. Sometimes they bid one no and expose the fact that they don't have a fit very easily, and you can still double them. All right. Hey,
Hi.
I've managed. Can you hear me, Warren?
I can hear you loud and clear.
I
Can you
can't
hear
hear
me?
you. This is a problem.
Can you not hear
Why
me?
can't I hear you? It's because, let me just check 1 second. Um, Audio.
I'm not in mute.
Yeah, I can't hear you. All right, guys. I'm sorry for the stream. Oh, you can hear Warren and I can't? That's really weird. You can hear Warren and I can't. How do I fix that? Um, Weird. 1 second. You can hear Warren and I can't. How do I fix that? So speaker, built-in output. Now, Warren, can you say something for a second? Now I can hear you, but now can you guys hear Warren? Just say something again. Just like test. No, I had the same problem the other day. Okay, guys, I'm gonna hang up with you guys, and I will. I'm gonna talk to Warren. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work out that I'll be streaming it, but thank you very much, and I will. I will talk to you guys later. See you next week.